Hello, my name is Sharon Fitzpatrick and welcome to my YouTube channel, Lifestyle with Sharon. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a really nice, healthy, spicy bean soup. Really tasty, so I hope you enjoy the video. And as usual, if you like the video, please do give it a thumbs up to help support the channel and share it with your friends on social media so other people can get to know about the channel and what I offer every week for you. And if you haven't done so already, do subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell just to give you a gentle reminder of when the videos come out. So enjoy the video. So the first thing we're going to do is cut our onions. We'll just cut it in half from root end to the other end. Then peel your onion, cutting off this end and not the root end. And then you're just going to cut from here to there, going all the way lots of times. Don't go right to the very end because you don't want to cut that root off. And then you just hold it all together, make sure your fingers are bent, and then slice down that way. And you leave this bit to the very end, and that way it doesn't make you cry. And there you have finely chopped onions. Right, now we're going to do some garlic. I've got 4 cloves of garlic here. So the best way to do it is just put a flat of your knife down, hit it, and that breaks the seal of the skin onto the garlic. And then that makes it easier for peeling. Now you can either cut it by hand by cutting the ends off and then just slicing it into thin slices and then slicing it along this way. Or you can put it into one of these garlic crushers. Right, so we need a carrot. So we'll just chop off one end of the carrot. Now you can peel that if you wanted to. Right, so I've washed the carrot and what I'm going to do is grate it. And that's why I've kept this end bit. Right, so that's the reason why you kept this end bit, is that you can just keep grating it until you get to that end and then you can just discard that. It just makes it a lot easier. You're not wasting a bit of a carrot then. And we'll just put this in a bowl, ready to use. So now I have some sugar snap peas. These are optional, but I like to put them in. And you just cut the ends off and then just diagonally slice. So you've got these sugar snap peas. Now I've grown these in the garden, lovely spring onions. So I've got a white one and a red one, but you can use any spring onion, it doesn't really matter. So we're just going to cut these. So we'll just cut the end off. And then I'm just going to cut them into slices. You can cut them any way you want, but this is just how I do them. And we'll add these in at the end of the cooking. And the same with the red one. Just gives it that little bit of colour if you do manage to get hold of a red spring onion. We're melting 50 grams of butter. And you want to add your onions. So you just want to let these saute with the lid on for about 5 minutes. Right, we'll just add some tomato puree. We'll add half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper, half teaspoon of turmeric, half teaspoon of paprika, half teaspoon of chili flakes, or if you like it really spicy, add a teaspoon in. I'm just going to add a tiny bit of water, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, add half a teaspoon of thyme, 2 tablespoons of basil. If you find it's getting a bit dry, put a tiny bit of water in it again, it's fine. And a tablespoon of parsley. So now you just want to add some grated carrots, your 2 tins of tomatoes. You want to add some water, but use the tin as the measurement for the water, and then that way you're getting all the juice out of the bottom of the tin. So if you're using 2 tins of tomato, use 2 tins of water. Look at that lovely colour of the soup. Isn't it gorgeous? We want to add some red lentils that you can buy in the packets, or you can use them from the tin. This gives it lovely flavour, but it also thickens your soup up as well. You want to add some stock. Now you can make your own stock I'll show you that a different date, but the shop one is fine. And then at this point, just add your garlic, because if you add it at the very beginning, sometimes it can burn. So you're better off adding it now rather than cooking it with the onions. And then you want to add your sugar snap peas. I just think it's nice to have a little bit of green in there. This is just, the smell is lovely. It's looking so nice so far. We want to bring this to the boil and then turn it down and simmer for about 15 minutes. Right, so this has been cooking away for about 10 minutes, simmering nicely. So now I'm going to add black beans. I've used spicy kidney beans, but you can just use normal kidney beans if you can't get hold of the spicy ones. And these are all tinned beans. Now I've got here green lentils. Now these are tinned ones, but of course you can get the packet ones if you wanted. And if you get the packet ones, you just add those at the same time as the red lentil ones that I did earlier. Look how lovely that is looking with the colour and the nice thickness of the soup. Really tasty and so healthy. I've used a whole can of chickpeas. Of course, if you wanted to, you can change the amount of beans that you want. If you want more kidney beans and less chickpeas, that's not a problem. Just kind of adjust it to your personal taste. This is just my measurements that I would use. And you just put the lid on again and let this simmer for, say, another 20 minutes. So now, just for the last few minutes or 5 minutes of cooking, I add the spring onions. And look at that. Now personally, I love it when it's all got the lumps and the bumps in it. But some people like it when it's liquidized. So it really is up to you which way you do it. I'll show you it dished up like this, and I'll show you it dished up liquidized. Okay, so I'm just going to dish this out so you can see what it looks like. How gorgeous is that? Beautiful colouring, beautiful flavour. Perfect. Right, as you can see, this is the one that's been liquidized a little bit. So this is beautiful too. You can always liquidize it more if you prefer it really smooth. Personally, I love it like this. So I'm just going to try a bit now. Very nice. Of course, if you want, good old-fashioned bit of bread, dip it in. Oh, that flavour. Perfect. It's got a bit of spiciness, but not too much. As I said, you can put a bit extra in if you like it really spicy. The flavour and the colour is lovely. Enjoy making yours. Thank you for watching today's video on how to make a nice tasty spicy bean soup. Lovely and healthy, so give it a try and enjoy. I look forward to doing more videos for you.